All right. Okay. You guys, what a day.
What a
What a
day.
day.
It is now 1 a.m.
Holy cow. Have you ever taken that long to get all the kids down? They will not get to sleep on time. Here we go, honey. I love you.
Thank you. And I'm currently
Love you, love you, love you.
pumping and folding laundry. And
Yes.
then we're going to bed. And here's Lucky, our
You
little
know what? This is the one that deserves a little
baby.
bit of credit. Lucky kisses. If you guys comment below, just say, I love Lucky. Today's, what's on our mind today, honey?
Not all money is good money.
Not all money is good money. Holy cow.
What do you think?
That was a nugget. Yeah, you know, I've definitely been in my fair share of business partnerships or like, I don't know, just doing business with random people that I, you know, would literally, again, should be like, I don't know, should it be talked about? Should we talk about it?
You can go a little bit in there and talk a little
Yeah.
about some experiences.
I think for everybody that's watching in right now, especially when you're growing a family, you'll never care so much about how you make money until you create a family.
Yep.
Did I say a nugget right there?
That's a nugget, yeah, for sure.
So-
Take notes.
Make sure you write that down. Here, honey, grab me something. I wanna try to see if I can fold. She doesn't let me fold. Does any of your ladies ever let you not fold?
I do it in a particular way. I let you put it away.
Yeah.
What?
Thank you so much.
For folding?
You guys, I do help around the house
Yes, he
a
does.
lot.
He does.
I will say I love to let my lady, you know, do her thing, and she. But anyways, let's get back to it now. I love you. Thank you.
Sidetrack.
Yeah. So this is the thing. When you build a family, you start to realize the people that you do not want near your children. How you do anything is how you do everything. You'll start to realize when you build a family, when you start to have children, when you have a wife, when you have a significant other. My wife is actually pumping right now.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'll be right
This
back.
is the realest thing you guys are going to experience
I got full.
from our television show. You're gonna get all these lucky nuggets. But I will talk with you about how important that is. And I know a lot of you guys are probably going to talk and comment about that right now. Honey,
Yeah.
I think they can hear the water if you're.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
I'm just thinking about that. No, you're okay. So let's get into it. I appreciate you guys for listening. Now, what happens is if you guys are going to build your family, you've got to think about what people around you are not a great look for you and your family. And your kids are always going to be a direct reflection of your family. What would they think of mommy and daddy if they just took a quick check, you know, or they were working with a business partner, business partners that weren't conducive for their mommy and daddy's goals and their dreams? And could those be the wrong partnerships to get the parents in trouble, let's say? Or so there's so many different avenues we need to talk about that, and all money is not good money. I'll leave it at that. I want to keep it as simple as that. My wife can, you know, kind of touch up on that as well maybe later when she comes back from doing the pumps. I think another thing that is very important is you kind of have to have an understanding for how you want to build your family. I'm just talking. I'm still talking. I'm waiting for you. Everyone's waiting for you right now, honey. How do you want to build the foundation? Because if you guys don't stand for something, you will fall for everything out there, okay, in this world. And when you start to create this family, what's your foundation? What principles are you going to stand on? What morals are you going to stand on? You know, honesty, integrity, loyalty, humility, freedom. You know, think about these different things that there's all these different components to your family. And you have to gate your family, right? If you look at the most wealthy people in the world, they live in gated communities. They're in the penthouse. You can't just come to the penthouse. You have to have a certain code to get to the penthouse. Not that we're better than everybody else, but there is a certain level of standard that you have to say, nope, you're not getting past this, you know, family of ours. That's the type of attitude you have to have. You have to create your family, you know, as this kind of gate around for your boundaries. What are you guys going to lay for your boundaries as a family? And I know that as you're listening in, you're probably starting to think about, oh my gosh, there are family members, there are friends, there are business partners, there are associates of yours that you know right now are not the right people you'd never ever want them around your family. Is this starting to make sense? There's certain people that you have right now in your life that you need to cut off from. All right? And you have to make a decision. I think decise or decision in Latin or something like that means to cut off from. You have to cut off. You have to make that decision to cut off from the stinking thinking that you have, and as well as the people that are not conducive for your growth, for your family. And you have to do it now than later. Because some of you guys, if you do it just for the money, and you're doing it just to make the paychecks, and you're doing it, God knows as well, and you know as well. And you're doing it for the wrong reasons, you will have a messed up season of your life. I'm telling you guys, you have to be very careful on who you allow around you. I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of watching people struggle that don't even deserve to go struggle because they picked the wrong friend groups, they picked the wrong business partnerships, and they actually listen to the wrong family members. When you guys are building a marriage and you're building a family, you have to listen to this, please. Everything else out there is third party. If her and I are arguing, I guarantee you it's about something third party.
Always.
It could be, we always joke around about it, but it could be like your in-laws. It could be your what do they call it? Sister-in-law, brother-in-law. It could be cousins. It could be social media posts. Whatever it is that you guys might be arguing about, I guarantee you, every single time between you and your significant other, your wife, and your husband, it's third party. So what you need to be thinking about is who does not need to be around your family. And do not do it. I'm telling you, don't you dare do it for the money. Because every single time it comes back to bite you in the butt.
Yep.
So yeah, what are your thoughts so far? What are you kind of thinking about on top of that? Or just kind of, what else have you been thinking about? Because again, I was speaking on that. Maybe you want to talk about.
Yeah, just what you said is it's super important for who you do business with. I think that's why we got into business together, because it's like there's no stronger bond than a marriage.
Louder, I think, just in case, because I'm not sure if those are going to. Is it louder? I speak a little bit louder, just in case.
Hello?
I think you're good, yeah. Gosh,
Yeah.
she's such a sexy voice. Wow.
I was
Jeez.
saying, yeah, there's no better business partnership than a husband and wife.
I totally agree with that.
It's like, think about it, it makes everything just much more like simpler, because it goes into one bank account. It's like it goes to one household. Anything that we make, anything that like financially, or like if we wanted to give advice to each other, we would take it. It's not like we'd be offended.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we're just helping our family grow, something that we have already created. And then now we're creating a business. So it's like we already created something.
So
So we're
true.
working from something. It's not like we're working from nothing.
Ooh, gosh, write that down. You guys like taking in these nuggets? I just want to make sure you guys can hear us and see us. Is everything good so far? We're 10 minutes in. Should we go a little bit longer? Or should we just say goodbye and have them have a great night? Because are they bored right now? Are you guys bored of us? You guys want us to keep talking?
But that's our advice, though. Let's wrap it up. Let's tell
Yeah.
them, hey, like,
Yeah, that's our
that's our
advice.
advice. Be careful who you do business with. If you can, just do it with your wife or with your husband. And
Yeah,
yeah, just not all good money is good money.
so true.
Not all money is good money. So it's like you have to pick and choose. Even if it looks so, amazing, it's like what the devil comes in what disguises.
Oh my
So
gosh, yes.
be careful.
Do you know how many people get screwed out of contracts in business? How many rappers and musicians? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the. So I grew up on this people called TLC when I was a kid. I remember that one
Gosh.
song came out, and come to find out later on, those guys made this record label so much money. They did it because of. I'm not going to tell them why they did it, but yeah, those people went bankrupt.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be very careful. It's an example of just be smart.
Yes.
You are smart. I appreciate you guys for being on this. And the
Thanks
next
for being
one,
with us.
yeah, make sure you guys go watch the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. We're gonna keep these going. We appreciate you guys. We're always gonna get better every single day, and let us know how we can improve. If we have anything you guys want to make, sorry, how do I say this? Comment below if you were like, I want, because this will help us make even more videos.
What do you want to hear us talk about?
Yes, that's so much easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you please comment 500 million times below right now and let us know what you want us to talk about? Because everything that comes out of our mouth is just us relaying the message from Lucky. Okay? Right, Lucky? Where is she?
She went to bed.
Yeah, we're just speaking through Lucky
She's
because we're
smart.
living a lucky life. Comment 888 if you're feeling great like Frosted Flakes. See you in the next video, and we'll see you on Paradise.
Yes.
Lucky Paradise.
Bye, everyone.
Love, love.